All right, guys, welcome Northwoods Cardboard Collectors, as we are going to be talking about four Pokemon products that I feel are still undervalued in today's market. So sit back, relax, and we will go through the list of four Pokemon products that you should probably be watching for and the prices that you should be watching for them after this. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm Andy with Northwoods Collectors, and today I am going to go over what I believe are four underrated products that you can purchase right now in the Pokemon TCG. So stay tuned and we will go into that. Without further ado, before we do that, be sure you hit that subscribe, be sure you hit that notify, and last but not least, hit that like button, guys, before you leave, not just for me, but for any content creator that you like in this particular genre. Helps a ton, lets us know we're in the right direction, and it helps us know to keep creating this content for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kick into number 4. All right, guys, here we are. Number 4, which is going to be the Evolving Skies ETB. That's right. You can still find this little bugger on your Walmart and Target shelves. Hard to believe considering how far out it's been since the last reprint of this particular item. But it does seem like MJ Holding is taking some of these products and shifting them and putting them into big box stores, removing them from kits and kind of changing them around. They're moving them around to see where they are actually selling the best. And of course, in a single pack inside of your Walmart shelves, you just can't go wrong with that particular item. Evolving Skies, of course, is going to do extremely well overall. I think that overall this set has found its way. It's going really well. It's strong. It's got a lot of resilience to itself. Overall, people continue to purchase this product time and time again as this product continues to kind of move along. So that's a good thing overall. Have we found a point in the booster boxes where it's kind of stalled? Possibly. And we will cover that on Wednesday when we talk about Evolving Skies booster boxes. But when it comes down to the price per pack, either A, the booster box is a little bit high, or B, the ETB is running a little low, which is where I look at this being potentially an undervalued product in the Pokemon TCG. You can buy this currently at $40 at your store, which is great. But even if you look at it and you buy it at like $65, which you can find this $65 to $70 for this particular ETB, there is definitely some great opportunity and value in this particular product, and it can move forward. Of course, if the booster packs are low, it has a chance to move up to that $80 range fairly quickly, especially as the booster boxes kind of stagnate and stay where they are. Typically, a lot of the products that have Evolving Skies will start to creep up and meet that particular point. So once again, the Evolving Skies ETB, great opportunity, very good opportunity if you can buy it on your Walmart and your Shopko, if it's still around, and your Target stores where you can get that at, of course, $40. But still, not a horrible buy around that $65 to $70 range. Definitely has the opportunity to move forward in this market and continue to perform extremely well. Moving on to my number 3. All right, my number 3 is going to be this, and a lot of people are going to be wondering, why is this on here? And this is going to be that Trainer's Toolkit from 2022. This little item is particularly available all over the place and well under MSRP. It's well under $20 in some cases, and with shipping, you can get this for around $19 to your door. And why is this a particularly good thing? Well, because there is some really good opportunities in this particular box. If you are into arbitraging boxes, there's some good value inside of here, and particularly in the packs to begin with. It comes with one Evolving Skies, and if you figure Evolving Skies loose pack right now, it sells for about $7.50. You're going to have a Brilliant Stars pack, and a Brilliant Stars pack pre-reprint here is running about $5 to $5.25. Going into an Astral Radiance, you're going to get 2 of those packs in this particular box, and those are going for about $3.50 to $3.75, which is going to give you a total value of between $19.25 and $20.75, which right there covers the cost of the box. Now, that's not all that you get in this particular box. You're also going to get this pre-made deck. And the nice thing is about this pre-made deck is there's some opportunities to break that deck open and sell the individual trainer cards and the individual V cards that are inside of this deck. There's a Lunala V inside of there. That card sells for about $1.20 to $1.25 on TCG Player right now. And there's also a lot of trainer cards inside of there that are selling extremely well between that 20 to 75 cent range. Now, if you take those and sell them, you got a potential value inside of there also about $8.92. And then to add on to it, to end it all off, the sleeves right now are selling on TCG Player for about $4 a pack. So overall, you're looking at about $32.17 of value just by purchasing this box and arbitraging it. Or you could hold on to it for the long term and keep those boxes in a nice, secure place. You've got some great opportunities. Yes, the trainer value might drop, but let's be honest, guys, is Evolving Skies pricing going to drop? No, it's probably going to continue to go up, and as we continue to move forward, and it's going to give you more opportunities to open this box later and be able to sell Brilliant Stars and Evolving Skies at a better price in the future and keep it in a safe location. So you can stack these. The sleeves always sell really well. Older sleeves sometimes sell better. So as these sleeves age out, they might become better priced at the end of the day for the design or for the nostalgia that's involved with these sleeves. Now, granted, these aren't a particular like a Charizard sleeve or one of the ETB sleeves, so I wouldn't count on that particular part, but definitely the packs inside of it could age really nicely over the next few years. So there is some opportunities and some options when you purchase this particular box. And let's be honest, guys, if you can buy this under $20, you're not going wrong with an overall investment at the end of the day. And I'll link that down below on eBay also. Moving on to number 2. All right, guys, here we are. Number 2, we're going to put on the Hidden Fates ETB. That's right. This ETB is just kind of flatlined since June of 2021. It got that last reprint. It kind of went up, and then it's kind of just bounced up and down, up and down, up and down. You can almost sit there and play in its own market. If you could buy it low and sell it high, you could actually just make money just by continuing to rotate ETBs, the Hidden Fates ETBs. But I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the long-term opportunities and why is this particular set undervalued? Well, number one reason I think this is undervalued is as we go into the beginning here of Scarlet and Violet, it's going to be a little bit slower. There's not going to be as much hype and FOMO in Scarlet and Violet, and people are kind of going back. Once again, Hidden Fates to me has been doing really well, staying around the $125 to $150 range. You can pick this up right now. If you go through auctions and that, you can get them for about $125. If you want to just buy it now and get it on your shelf, you can purchase them for around $140 to $150 shipped to your door. So there's definitely a couple different ways that you could try and maybe maximize your amount on these ones, but you could also just get them if you want them. Overall, Hidden Fates I think will age extremely well. Is the pricing going to drop down below the $125 mark? I highly doubt it. There's no reason that Hidden Fates would do so. Once again, that Shining Charizard in there is still doing rather well, staying around that $300 to $400 range, continuing to move across at that price point on that PSA 10. Even the raw is sitting at about $180 to $150. Somewhere in that range, not a bad price for a Charizard of its age. And once again, there's some great value inside of that actual product. And to me, I think Hidden Fates is getting to a point where we might see it start taking off again. I think we're going to get some people that now have been out of the market a little bit are going to come back. They're going to want to start purchasing some of the stuff that they remember, go back for them Hidden Fates products, go back for them Hidden Fates items. We're going to see Sun and Moon continue to move up. We're seeing the rest of Sun and Moon starting to move up. So in theory, we should be seeing Hidden Fates also following that trend. All of Sun and Moon currently is moving in an upward direction. There's some upward pressure on that particular set and that particular era of Pokemon TCG. Hidden Fates going out of rotation, guys. Another one of them sets. It's finally going out of rotation here. It just did in April here of 2022 or 2023. And that's going to give the availability for it to push up even more. So once again, we're going to see some upward pressure on this one. And I think that right now, currently, if you can get these around 125, 130, even 140, I think you're going to do really well in the near future and overall for a long-term investment on this particular item. Hidden Fates, memorable set, one of the driving forces that started this market in an upward direction, and definitely something people are going to come back for in the future. So once again, check out your eBay stores for your Hidden Fates. Also, Discord, Facebook, all the different places that you would be looking for Pokemon products. Check them out. People sometimes are just trying to move items out. They want to get them out because they need money. And these are opportunities to jump in on that. So once again, we're going to go ahead and jump into number 1. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with me. And before we go any further and give you your number 1, be sure that you hit that subscribe. Be sure that you hit that notify. And last but not least, hit that like button, guys. We can get a few likes in this video. It'd be greatly appreciated and continue to move us in that upward direction. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and break her down into your number 1 product, which is going to be Charizard UPC. That's right. If you guys were wanting to buy this at $120, if you were willing to buy this at $180, guys, $90 is a steal of a deal on this product. And overall, if you look at the pack selection and you look at this actual product overall and look at the opportunities inside of this, definitely a great buy still at that $90 range. To me, I still feel that this product is undervalued. I think it's going to get back to the $120 fairly quickly here. Some of the areas that I've watched that had large quantities of this, they're starting to dry up. They're starting to get sold out. And as that continues to happen, we're going to see this continue to ratchet up. So overall, I think that there is some good value in this. Those promos are very nice. It's more difficult to get a PSA 10 of those particular promos just because of the fact that they weren't protected very well in the shipment. So the more that these move, the more value that there is in the potentially keeping these sealed, opening them up for them promos. And I think them promo PSA grades will start to kind of creep forward as this becomes more difficult to grade, because let's be honest, the more it moves, the more damage you're potentially incurring on those particular promo cards inside of there. So get them early, get them into your shelves, and keep them from moving. And I think that you'll have some really good opportunities to, number one, open them up for the packs and the promos, or number two, holding this for long term. And let's be honest, Charizard's still going to be the top dog for a really long time in the Pokemon TCG. People are going to want these things for their collections. People are going to want them on their shelves. People are going to want them to display them. So there's going to be the opportunities moving forward that these will do extremely well. So once again, guys, I think this Charizard UPC is a little bit undervalued, and it will be undervalued. But once these places all sell out of these massive quantities they've got, this price will start to move up. And I think the Charizard will drive this one. Overall, I put it at the number one spot because I see the most opportunity in the next 3 to 5 years on this particular product. Because like I said, Charizard is not going anywhere. Charizard is top dog. This set is still a great value at $90, and I think that this one will continue to go up as soon as we get through all of this down below. Now is the time when you should be starting to look at purchasing this if you were considering it. If you thought this was a good value at 120, you should probably be looking at this at 90 before all of those little sources start to dry up, because once they dry up, prices will start to move up. More and more people will be buying this thing in the future. More and more people will be wanting this UPC in the future, which is going to, of course, naturally drive that market up more and more. So once again, guys, hopefully this is a good list for you. Hopefully it gives you a direction to look for some investments for maybe some underrated items. Also gives you an opportunity to look at maybe opening up some of these products and rotating it through to be able to get that value that you're looking for now in order to purchase the next item. So once again, guys, hopefully it's a good list. Hopefully this helps you out. And if it did, be sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe, especially if you made it this far into the video. And last but not least, if you do like this kind of content, check out these two videos over here. I will put them up for you afterwards, and we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.